And we're back again with another video. It is a known fact that there are lots of animals in our planet that have already extinct. There may be 100 reasons why they are gone, but one thing is for sure, that they doesn't exist anymore. So would you believe that there are animals in our planet that is thought to be extinct for decades, but was later on found out that there are still species of these animals lingering around? So from a gecko that is thought to be extinct for a decade, up to a bird that is thought to be extinct for 50 years, here are the top 10 extinct animals that came back to life. So without further ado, let's start! Number 10. Crested Gecko. Most of the time, people are prohibited to own an endangered species animals, especially if they thought to be extinct for many years. But it is not the case with Crested Gecko, which was declared extinct in 1980s. But after 10 years, experts found a living gecko, which removes it from the list of extinct animals. Experts took care of the first known living gecko until it is no longer considered as endangered animals. And during these days, a lot of people make this previously considered extinct animal into a pet in their own house. Don't worry, Crested Gecko is not hard to take care or hard to breed, so people can have one of these. Oops! Before we proceed, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell button for you to be updated in our latest videos. Number 9. Lord Howe Island Stick. Did you know that even after half century has passed since an animal has been declared as extinct, they could possibly come back to life? This is what happened to Lord Howe Island Stick, which is a kind of insect that has a long and thin body. That is thought to be extinct during 1920s because of increasing number of rats which ate them. But after 50 years, they found a dead body of this insect, which has died few hours ago. This gives experts a clear sign that Lord Howe Island is not totally extinct, but it took them 30 years to find another Lord Howe Island stick on 2001 and is currently on their facilities to help this insect multiply and be released in the near future time. Number 8. Australian Bandicot. This next animal, which is Australian Bandicot, was never extinct but was almost gone because their population went down to 100 only. That is due to tremendous amount of hunting. So they have kept all living Australian Bandicot to help these animals to multiply its population. With constant care and help from the experts, Australian Bandicot managed to multiply their population. But it is still considered as endangered species, so it would be dangerous for this species to roam around the wild without the help of experts. So up to now, experts are doing their best to multiply their population and soon be free at wild. Number 7. South Island TAKAHE. We cannot deny the fact that there are many species of birds that are already extinct because of various reasons, but one of the main reasons why they are extinct is due to overhunt. But it is not the case with South Island TAKAHE, which was considered extinct during 1940s. Other invasive animals steal their habitat and are also predators of this kind of birds. That is why experts are happy to discover a South Island TAKAHE after a more than half century in Fiordland in New Zealand, which is by the way their original home. Experts decide to keep this animal to multiply its population, for these animals to continue species unto our future generation, and avoid to be completely gone forever. Number 6. Hula Painted Frog. It is not a new knowledge for all of us that there are lots of diseases in our history that affects and threatens the life of human beings. But humans are not the only one who's affected by this kind of diseases, because animals can also be affected by these diseases, just like what happened on Hula Painted Frog, which can be found on Hula Valley, that is known for a place where malaria is malignant. Sadly, one of these affected animals by this virus are hula painted frog, which causes their extinction in 1950s. But some miracle happened when the expert found hula painted frog once again in the Hula Valley. The expert said that even though they are not sure on why or how does this species of frog came back to life, one of the explanation is that cleaning of Hula Valley may cause this frog to come back to this place and be discovered once again. Number 5. Pinocchio Lizard. I'm sure all of you are familiar to a cartoon character named Pinocchio, where his nose grows or elongate whenever he lies. That's why it would not be shocking for you to know where does Pinocchio Lizard name came from, on which this animal has a sharp and long nose. But did you know that this unique lizard was almost gone during 1970s? This lizard was discovered at around 1950s, but was immediately considered extinct after almost 2 decades. But after 50 years, experts have found another living Pinocchio lizard in the country of Ecuador, which makes the scientists think on how did they survive and how did they grow their population. But since they are still considered as endangered species, experts are protecting their habitat. Number 4. Kangaroo rat. I'm sure you will be happy to know that one of the amazing animals in our planet is discovered to be alive once again. This kangaroo rat, which is known for its 2 strong legs that has an ability to jump high, which they use for protecting themselves from other animals. In the year 1980s, experts announced that kangaroo rat is already extinct after being thrown away by the farmers from their land on which they live. That's why experts are happy to find another living kangaroo rat after almost 4 decades. In 2017, they found few living kangaroo rat in a field on which they are currently observed to protect this animal from extinction once again. Number 3. Bermuda petrel. We cannot deny the fact that there are numerous animal species that are slowly getting near to extinction, and that's the reason why sometimes we needed to help them to multiply their population once again, which exactly what happened to Bermuda petrel on 1600s, where they are considered extinct due to massive hunting of humans as a food consumption. That's why experts are happy to see this species once again in 1951, where they are shocked to know that there are still many Bermuda petrel that are living in our planet. Experts are quick to announce prohibition in hunting this kind of birds to protect it from extinction once again. Number 2. Elephant shrews. Elephant shrew somehow looks like an elephant and a rat. After a long period of time in finding living elephant shrews, experts had no choice but to announce extinction of this animal in 1970s after no signs of elephant shrews are observed anywhere. But after 50 years, experts have found an animal which has an identical feature as elephant shrews in Africa, which after investigations, experts have found that it is really elephant shrews. They also found out that he is not living alone, because they saw the family of this elephant shrew, so the experts are quick to guard their home and protect them from extinction once again. Number 1. Australian Night Parrot. Many people say that our world is small, but not for our experts and scientists, because it is really hard to observe this massive world on whether or not some animals are still existing or not, which happened on Australian Night Parrot, where after long time of searching in this kind of bird, experts announced its extinction in 1912. Many decades have passed until 1980s, where experts saw another living Australian night parrot, on which they immediately take an action and protect this kind of bird. But even up to these days, experts are having a hard time in propagating these birds, making it still considered as critically endangered species up to now. And that's it for our today's video. Our planet has really numerous amount of animal species which we can enjoy. But we should also remember that we have a responsibility in protecting these animals, not only for us, but for our future generation. So for you, what extinct animals do you want to see alive? Please comment down below. And that's it for today's video. Always remember that knowledge is power. Till next time.